it works. Okay, so, hi guys. It's almost spring break. So first of all, we had lots of comments, especially those of you that are at home watching. We're not going to have kids in the meeting anymore because every time somebody goes to try to go back, it's been a long week, to listen to the video, all they hear are the kids in the background. So there's nothing towards anybody, nobody's mad at anybody. It's just the greater for the good. Good for the, you know what I mean? For the greater good, yes. So, everybody that doesn't get to watch it here because they got kiddos, kudos to you for having the kiddos. It makes it easier on everybody else if they're not here. So, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm 2 minutes early, but are you guys going to tell on me? No. After last time, I want to get the heck out of here. All right.
I think you're the boss. You do what you want.
Can you put that in writing? Chris doesn't know that sometimes. All right. So we do have drug testing going on in there, so they'll come and go. I think there's more donuts over there if you guys want to help yourselves. March calendar. We had a ton of birthdays, but the most important thing on this calendar is this whole week right here. We do have a skeleton crew coming in to install some equipment on the buses. Chris, I assume you'll talk about that in a little bit, so we're going to skip over that. Other than that, nobody needs to be on premises on Fridays if you absolutely don't have to be, because there won't be anybody here and there won't be anybody there. So you'll be unsupervised, and the whole OSHA thing, you're not supposed to be here by yourself. So
First grade class?
that you've got Joy to babysit, so we're okay with that one. So. But to be working on premises without supervision, they'd say don't do that. So, and you should not be here unless you get authorization for next week, because you're technically not supposed to be on the calendar. So unless you've had prior authorization, don't come in next week. If you want to clean your bus, you can do it today or something. All right. I don't think there's anything else on there. Final Friday the 29th. Happy birthday, everybody. April. Final Friday will be the 19th. We don't know if there will be school in session. There probably will be on the 26th. It depends on snow days. I don't anticipate on any snow days, but it's Kansas. As of right now, Mays does not have school the 5th or the 8th. If we do end up running out of snow days, the 8th is built into the calendar that we will go to school to make up for that snow day. Again, I don't foresee it, but you never know. Same thing on the 26th. So, and then we got Renwick out there a couple of days in St. Catharines. So, May South Middle brought breakfast this morning, so thank you to them. Yes. Is the sign-in roster going around? Tammy probably has it. Tammy, we'll get it. Along with the card for May South. Make sure you sign those. And she's in there dealing with the drug testing. Driver and Pair of the Month. Drum roll, please. You guys are so good. I love it. All right, driver is Austin Doyle. Austin. Please stand up. Please, he's on a trip. Don't stand up. Don't. All right, Austin. Bless that guy's heart. My subs, I abuse them. I don't know how many times I've sent him out on a bus. Somebody doesn't show. He's pulling out of the driveway, and I say, park it right there. I need you on that bus instead. And he's like, okay. He's awesome. So good job, Austin. Appreciate all that you do for us. Pair of the Month, before he leaves us, Oscar. Good job, Oscar. He came to us this year. He's done a phenomenal job. I don't care what your mom says. He's been really, really good. He deals really well with the kids. We've had a lot of subs on that route lately, and he's done phenomenal. He's been patient. I don't know how aggravated it is because he never showed it. So thanks a lot, Oscar. We appreciate you. And then this is your last day with us, isn't it? Are you coming back after break? Oh, you are coming back after? Well, there you go. Never mind. Skip that. Do you have the sign-in sheet? Right here. Awesome. Thanks. New staff. If your name is up there, please stand up. Ryan Ramirez, Melita. There we go. Mandy, Bill Bates, Tosh, I think he's gone today, And Mary Lai. I think she's in, where is she at? Oh, she's standing up over there. I can't see her behind you. So these are our new staff. It tells you what they're here for. Oh, okay. Mary Lai. She's about this tall. Lee! Adorable. Lee, I'm so sorry. Did you stand up?
Yeah.
You're so little, I didn't see you stand up. So these are our new staff members, so make sure you tell them all hi when you see them or out and about. Is there anybody that has started with us that we haven't recognized you since you started? No? That's Vernon. Everybody knows Vernon. Okay, I think we try and keep up with everybody, so welcome to the team, guys. We're glad to have you. If you have any questions, these folks know it all. Ask anything you need. Before you leave for break, make sure you fuel your vehicles, put them on full. The trash can also needs to be emptied. You do not want that stuff sitting on a bus for over a week. It will be right when you get back. Where our mechanics are at. Working. All right, evaluations, our favorite time of the year. They're supposed to be done by the end of March. We have the largest department, so they kind of understand that, and they're a little relaxed with us, but not a whole lot. We're going to do things a little different this year. We had a meeting, gosh, was that just 2 days ago, I think? Yeah, 2 days. On how to do evaluations. So I guess it's been kind of the generic go-to for the entire district for every employee, just to go highly for everybody. They don't want to do the work, whatever the case may be. That's not the way evaluations are supposed to be done. You're supposed to evaluate everybody in this room. 95% of your evaluation should be ineffective. Highly effective is for something that you are exceptionally well at. Being on time, taking on extra assignments at the last second, stuff like that. You guys all are, but if we've seen a lot of it, that's where it goes into this highly effective. So I'm telling you now, when you get your evals and 95% of your eval is ineffective, that's a good thing. Don't go, why didn't I get all A pluses? I only got A's. The A's are great. That's where we want you, okay? If you're doing exceptional in something, you've been recognized for something, that's where it goes in that far column. Most of our new staff should be under developing because you're just learning the district, you're learning your job, whatever the case may be. If you've been here a while or you're maybe just not catching on just yet, you'll be in the ineffective. That's not necessarily a bad thing unless you've been driving for 20 years and you should be on the top side. But it just means that we need to work a little bit more on something to help you out, okay? So don't freak out when you come in and we're all ineffective and not highly effective, because that's still a good place to be, okay?
Does that affect does a raise come with that, or?
It does not involve a raise, I'm sorry. It's just a lot of paperwork. So what happens is they keep all of this on file, and then if you leave, if you apply to come back to us, they pull your past evaluations and look at where you were at. And then it also goes if you're getting promoted for something. If I turn in something saying we're promoting you to a different position, they pull your evals and look at your evals and go, okay, they have been doing really well. They've been effective or better. I can see where they're doing that correctly. So emails should be here by the end of the month, hopefully. These are some of the things that you're looking for. Let me turn this so I can see it. Job knowledge, quality work, quantity of work, reliability, initiative, judgment, cooperation, attendance, coachability, teamwork, compliance, and professionalism. So these are the things that we look at. The evaluation has lots of different questions, and then we have to judge you according to that. Now, in the evaluation, you'll have a chance to comment at the bottom of every section. I highly encourage that you comment on it, because you may not agree with what we've said, and we need to hear that. So, when you're doing your evaluations, or when you're reading through them, I want you to think about a couple of things. First of all, how satisfied are you with transportation? What can we do to improve it? Don't go, this place sucks, and leave it. I need to know why. What's wrong with it? We don't get enough donuts. We don't have this. Kathy's a terrible boss. I don't care if we, what? Be honest with us. We can't. We can't improve if you guys don't tell us how we can, okay? We know we're not perfect, there's always room for improvement, but put some stuff in there and give us goals of things that we need to shoot for. Or maybe things that we need to have access to in the facility or your buses. Do you know what's expected of you? Do you know what your job entails? Do you know every aspect of your job? If not, if you don't know it, I don't know how to word it. That didn't click until right now. If you're not sure that you know everything and you think there's something out there you still need to learn, let us know. We can set up classes. Joy has been rocking it, setting up classes and getting paras and stuff, and you guys all through stuff. She's amazing. Good job. Kudos to you, Miss Joy. She comes in and goes, why aren't we doing this? And I'm going, that's a great idea. Why don't you do that? And so she's been rocking it, just getting lots of training for you guys. Have I received acknowledgement and or praise recently? Has somebody said hi to you in the hall, or hey, great job taking that kid down the set? No, you know what I mean. If you had a difficult student, have we patted you on the back and told you good job? Are you getting the recognition that you seek? If you're not, let us know. We need to. If you don't feel like you're being appreciated, by the way, we can try and at least tell you that at every safety meeting. We do appreciate all of you. But if you don't feel it, let us know. Does your opinion count? If you don't feel like it does, TAC is a phenomenal place to put that out there. Come see one of us in the office as well if there's something more one-on-one to deal with and you don't want to go to TAC in front of a group. TAC also has sheets you can fill out. You can be anonymous, slip it in the box, and they talk about every sheet that goes into that box. So throw it in there if you think you have something that you need to say. At work, I have the opportunity to do what I do best every day. That's kind of on you. You make that choice whether you're going to make it the best day you can and do the best you can. But if there's something we can do to help, let us know. Pat you on the back, be a good boy. Whatever you need, we're here to help you. Do you have the materials and equipment you need to make things work correctly? Especially our sped buses, they're the first ones that come to mind. If you need something that's not available on your bus, let us know. Get with Joy, Chris, myself, Tony. We'll help you out however we can. Keep in mind we are on a budget. The purpose of my position makes me feel that my job is important. I want you to feel important. You are extremely important to Mays, every single one of you. I know transportation always feels like we're at the bottom of the list for the school district. They always forget about us. They don't forget about us when we're late for school in the morning. Bus 39, where are you at? I'm missing 80 kids. You know, I'm not picking on you, 39. Because Michelle's not here. You guys are extremely important. They understand. Every time I've ever gone to a meeting with any of the buildings or the ESC, they always tell us they cannot do what they do without us. We are the first ones to see them in the morning. We're the last ones to see them in the afternoons. We set the mood for the day. And we have to put up with whatever mood they're going home in. So you guys are extremely important, and they tell us that all the time. So you should hopefully feel important. All right, don't be this driver. You guys might have remembered this from a couple of years ago. It was not us. It was another transportation organization in Wichita. Did I say that okay? No fault. I mean, I don't know where the fault blame. It doesn't matter. Essentially, they pulled out in front of 2 motorcycles and did some serious damage. And honestly, it was just, you get so used to what you do every day. Nobody ever comes from the left. Nobody ever comes from the left. I always just pull out. And that one day you don't look, they're there. So right now, spring is coming. It's in the air today. Watch for motorcyclists, bicyclists, kids playing, outdoor equipment, people walking, jogging, taking their pets to play. You need to make sure that before you pull out, look twice. Look down sidewalks, up driveways, down the street, across yards for any potential hazards, because they're going to be there. Yes, sir.
I know that driver.
I figured you did.
No, I know that driver. The motorcyclists were racing. As he pulled out with plenty of room from the vehicle that they were behind, they switched lanes because they were about to crash into that one. Bus was already there. There was nothing he could do.
Yeah. That's good to know.
Yeah.
And we're no longer allowed to make left-hand turn.
Is that right? It's an unfortunate situation. I hope I've never. All right, some calendar reminders. This went out in the district email earlier this week, I think.
Yes.
The biggest thing on this one is the half-day schedule for the last day of school, May 21st. It is not a full day. For the first time, as far as I know, ever in May's history, they're doing a half day on the last day. So you're going to take everybody to school on tier 1, and then tier 2, go grab a bite and go back and pick up tier 1 and tier 2 and take them home. So this tells you what the dismissal times are for those schools. We'll have it posted back in the back room as well. Essentially, we're running a half day, and it's not that big a deal. Mount Hope is going to release after lunch at 11:30. They're the only ones not on that. Okay, any questions on this?
I have a question.
Yes.
Did you mention April 26th? We do have school. It's on the calendars that we handed out at the beginning of the year. And we did not have school because of snow days. We do have school.
On the 26th?
On April 26th.
It's on there.
Okay, yeah. I want to make sure everybody's.
So make sure everybody shows up April 26th. Okay. Anything else?
Tell us a day in advance.
Yeah, we'll know. We'll remember. Tammy, don't forget to tell us again.
Get on the radio and remind everybody.
Where's the sign sheet?
Where is the sign-in sheet? Miss Tammy's looking for it. There it is. Okay. Chris lives by this motto every day. And his shenanigans. Okay, what's wrong with this picture? That is terrible on a tire. Terrible on a tire. So when you roll the buses forward, this is taken over here where our activity buses are at. When you roll that bus forward to park it against that tile curb, if you feel that underneath your wheel, when you pull up, if you feel you've hit it, put it in reverse, back up 6 inches, 8 inches, a foot. There's plenty of room, and get off of that thing. Don't park like that. That is awful on a tire. Please don't do that. So just be aware of where you're parking. Everybody needs to check your oil change sticker before break. If they've got time, the mechanics will work on those over break. If you're missing a sticker, let them know. They can tell you when your oil change is due. Deb, there you are. Do you have access to when their oil changes are due?
No.
Is it better to ask them? Okay, there you go.
What about vans and cars?
All of them, yep. Check your oil stickers.
There is?
Huh?
Sometimes there's, they forget to put the stickers in there.
Yeah.
And just tell us. Just keep track of it and, let us know. I know Brett's working on building a spreadsheet for certain things. It's gonna take him some time to do it, but he wants to be able to pull it a little bit easier and start maintaining it a little bit better where it's pinging them so that they know it's coming up too. So give him some time. He's new and he's working on that, so I thought that was pretty cool.
Okay, if you don't plan on coming back next year, let us know ASAP. If you're going to retire or you're just not happy, tired of my jokes, just let us know as soon as possible because it does take time to train. Shenanigans. Yes. Did you hear this? It does take time to train new people, not just CDLs. It takes time to train a para and a minibus driver, and not as long, but it still takes time. So if you're not coming back, please let us know as soon as possible, even if you're thinking about it. Hey, I think I might retire this year. At least put it on our plate. We can kind of start looking at options, and if you decide to stay, we'll do a happy dance and we'll keep you another year. So, all right, the refrigerator in the break room. Ew. There's something funky smelling in there. They haven't figured it out, so they are going to scrub it. So make sure you empty it before you leave today. Take everything you want out of it, because when it comes back, it's going to be gone. They're going to empty it out. If you are putting lunch boxes in there, please try not to. They take up a lot of valuable real estate in the refrigerator. Just put what you have to have in the refrigerator and put your juice box in your box. Okay? Save the space for somebody else. Questions on the fridge?
The ice machine's not, it's fouling up again. They fixed it yesterday, but it's not producing ice today.
Oh, the ice machine? I think we're gonna have to buy a new one.
Yeah, we need a crushed ice one.
Sonic ice.
Just my opinion, if we had to buy a new one.
I'll let Darren know.
Yes.
While you're on it, the people that leave their coffee cup, their thermos cup in the break room, at the end of the day, come back and pick it up. There's one sitting in there about a month now, I'm gonna throw it away, it's a nice one, it's white igloo.
When you go home today, make sure you clamp your doors shut, flip the battery disconnect switch, and get your buses cleaned up for break. If you spill something, clean it, especially in the driver area and on the electrical panel on the dash. If you spill stuff in there, especially sticky stuff, it can make that stuff go real wonky real fast. So make sure you clean it up, and make sure you clamp your doors shut tonight and turn off those battery disconnect switches or they'll be dead when you come back. Okay? Make sure to submit your time card today when you leave. Payroll will be working on them immediately since everybody's going to be gone over break. If you are coming back tomorrow for classes or whatever it is you're coming back for tomorrow, if you know you're coming back, don't clock out or don't punch it in tonight. Wait until tomorrow after you're done. If you got trips on Saturday, wait till after Saturday. Hopefully that's obvious, but I'm just stating it just in case. You got somebody talking in your pocket there. End of year party. So this year we've got that last day is a half a day. We've thought about maybe we would do our end of the year party after that, like at 1, and then everybody could be here. Right now we do our end of the year party. People are out on shuttles. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, it's a lot of fun. We have tons of prizes. We usually have like 5 tables full of prizes. People donate throughout the district, throughout Wichita. It's fun. We'll do a lunch. We have games. We play. It's just so much fun. Anyways, what do you guys think? How many of you would be okay with a half-day party on the half-day?
Yeah.
I think that's a majority. Crew, that's what we're going to do. That way everybody can be here because right now we battle with shuttles and VOTEC, and there's a lot of people that can't be here during that time. And at least this way, if you want to be here, it's open for you to come in. So, all right, that's our plan. We'll talk more about that one later. That whole top shelf in there is full of prizes this year. I'm excited. Radio checks. Tammy is keeping track of those now, so make sure you're doing those every morning. She's going to give some kudos out here in a little bit to those that have done them all week. So you are supposed to do a radio check in the morning. Also in the newsletter that went out this week, Maze has a new logo. So what we have on our jackets and shirts right now is going away, and this will be our new logo. It's kind of cool. It's more updated. They're revamping the website and everything. So we're getting ready to go through a whole new change of look. We're refreshing everything. So spring sports, they're going to be in full swing here pretty quick. If you're driving those trip buses, make sure you keep them clean. Fuel, sweep, and empty the trash after every trip. I would think that would be self-explanatory, but just in case, everybody now knows. Questions on those? Okay. Man, we are flying. Oh, evacuation drills. So, SPED drivers and paras, you have been doing them already so far? Something that we haven't done? Yes.
Can I say something on the trip buses real quick?
Yeah.
While you're sitting there waiting for your kids on your trips, you can be cleaning your bus. That way, when you get back, all you have to do is pick up, and then you can go home. Don't just sit there while you're on your trip. Clean your bus. It's not hard.
She's gotten in a dirty bus once or twice. I think we all have. All right. Evacuation drills. SPED has been running evacs. Kudos to Joy and her team for working through those. You guys have done awesome. Has everything gone well so far? Because y'all are rock stars. Good job. Lots of different reasons you may have to do an evacuation. None of those are us except for this one down here in the corner. That's us. We found a pothole over at Maze South High, right? Yeah, Carl probably remembers that one. So.
There was a sewer line, water line running underneath there, and it leaked and washed the dirt out, and then the bus fell in. Same as the one over here behind the middle school. Happened.
Yep. We only told him to restart it twice and we figured out he couldn't move. All right, evacuation
No,
drills.
I wasn't there, I just know about it.
Things you need to make sure you tell your kids. Make sure they do evacuate, or they do tornado drills, they do fire drills. Drills are not new to the kids, so don't go, oh my gosh, they'll never be able to handle it, because they will. They've been doing them. So make sure you just let them know this is a drill. You guys do it in school all the time. This time we're practicing on a bus. Make sure you listen to your driver. Stay calm, stay quiet, don't push or shove. Leave your stuff on the bus. Tell them just to leave it. They're going right back to their seat anyway. So just leave it there. Move quickly and stay safe. Things to talk about with them. Talk to them about where the exits are at. Some of them, I mean, they see the front door every day. They use it every day, but they may not click on where some of those other exits are at. Roof hatch. And have them pointed out. Where is that located? Well, duh. Why would we use that? And make them answer you. It makes them think, and it keeps them involved until the bell rings and they get off the bus. Back door. Why would you use the back door? Drivers, why would we use the back door? Can't get out the front door. This is the second best option to get out of your bus. Some other options. Obviously the front door is your first option. The windows and the roof obviously would be the last option. We do not do evacuation drills out the windows or off of the roof, just so we're all clear. I don't want kids on the roof of a bus. But it's a good thing to talk about, why we would use these and why they're there. It's also important to talk to them about if you activate one of these doors or windows, what happens? The alarm goes off. If that's happening during route, they're in big trouble and they need to know that. Depending on whether this is going to be our schedule this year for evacuation drills, I would just take a photo of this, or we'll put it out after break. I'll print it and put it on the back room once we get closer. Essentially, just find your bus number. If I'm bus number 1, I can see Tuesday, March 20th, I am gone. You can see what school we're at, where we're using it. I don't know how to go backwards.
I know where you go. Good job.
Kathy's using.
Oh my goodness. So I can tell that I'm going, so by the way, all of the evacuations drills this year are at Impact. That's the pool right here on the corner here. Every single school goes there except Tier 1 May South Campus, because it makes no sense for us to bring you all the way down here and then send you all the way back down south. And we'll talk about that here in a minute, but that way everybody knows where you're going, okay? So we'll print these out and put them in the break room after we come back from break. No, I broke it. There it goes. When you do your evacuation drills, this is the form that you'll fill out and turn back into us. This is what I have to have for the state. Your name, date, number of kids you had on there. Did you do a rear door, front door, bus number, time? The time is not the time that you showed up there at the lot. It's how much time it took to get kids off the bus. Just so we're clear, I get a lot of those 7:06, 8:21. I need how long it took them. What grades? K through 4, Tier 1, Tier 2. Any remarks? Everything went great. Little Susie struggled a little bit. Maybe she's sped kid, whatever the case may be. You can put all that down there, sign it, and then we sign it when we get it in. Questions on that? We will print these, so it'll have this on the front and the back, so you can use one sheet of paper for Tier 1 and Tier 2. You don't have to, but you can if you want to save some paper. All right, this is the Impact Building, which is right over here for those of you that are new. It's right here on the corner. When you come in, that down there is 119th Street. You can come in this entrance right here and go up the west side of the building. We'll do, excuse me, Mr. Podium. You can come right up here and do evacs here. If they're full here, come clear out here so you're not bothering these kids. Come clear out here and come around to the north side of the building. We'll do evacs all the way around that curve there. Questions? Everybody says, oh my gosh, we're all doing them at the same time. I've never had more than 6 or 7 buses in line at a time. It's not that big a deal. Okay? Questions? All right, May South, Tier 1. You'll go to May South Elementary just like we always do. You'll come around the roundabout, come into the bus lane from the south, pull along this curb. I want everybody single file at both places. Do not double stack. Don't park next to somebody, park behind them. And you don't release until we tell you to. Okay? Questions? Man. ESY calendar, I just got this for those of you that were asking about summer school. As of right now, City of Mays is not having summer school. It is only Mount Hope. There's not a ton of kids that go out there, so routes will be pretty limited. But we do have at least this, so you can see dates and times. And this is my sign-up list. If you're not on there and you want to be, let me know. Obviously, if all we're having is Mount Hope, not all of these people are going to get a position because we just don't have enough. There's not enough kids that go out there that need that. Questions? Okay. Tammy, I think just left the building. Tammy,
You're up.
it's your turn, my dear.
Me first?
You're next. Are they still testing?
Yes.
Wow.
We're gonna have to, anyway, talk about maybe figure out a faster way or something. Right.
Okay.
If I say your name, it means I don't have it, but if you gave it to me, come tell me, and we'll fix it, okay? So, for physicals, this month, I need Alan Bashford, Karen Zinmack, Scott Barney, Leah Bowles, Tony Farias, Michelle Green, Tosh Burkhart, Ryan R., Sarah Sanford, and Rhett Sanford, okay? I need copies of driver's license from Husan, Leah, Jonathan Swope, and Billy Bates. I need defensive driving from Sean Ray, Deborah Weaver, Tosh Burkhart, Billy Bates, and a lot of you guys have already signed up, so kudos. Melita May, Amanda Lundy, Mary Lee, Ryan Murr. How do you say it? Was he here? Ramirez. Okay, I'll try. No guarantees. Okay, first aid, Deborah B, Rosa, yes, Karen Zinemack, Scott Farney, Tony Farias, Alicia Bieber, Pam Bush, Patty Gore, Kim Nell, Carl Donham, Ronnie Shaw, Michelle Guerre, we got a big class. Tosh Burkhart, Billy Bates, Melina May, Amanda Lundy, Mary Lee, and Ryan R. Okay? Whatever you guys say, that's his name. I'm good. Okay. Attendance sheets. If you have not signed off, these are ones I need. I know that I have a lot of names to name. So if I say your name, just come see me and we'll figure out which list you're on, okay? Rick Barr, Richard Chandler, Kathy Chavez, Ken Bandler, Carl Donham, Dan Doolin, Carmen, Kristen, she's not here, Rebecca Schaefer, Husan, Magdalena. And we send these all to you guys.